Let's begin in Afghanistan, where Western nations are warning of an imminent terrorist attack on Kabul Airport in Afghanistan, where thousands have gathered after a takeover by the Taliban. U.S., British, and Australian authorities have urged people, including foreign nationals, to move away from the airport. The threat is thought to be from the Afghan branch of the Islamic State group. The warnings come as efforts to evaluate people from the country continue before a deadline set for the 31st of this month. Joining us from Kabul is CGTN Zamaria Lai Abbasin. Welcome to Africa Live. Thanks for joining us. Zamaria Lai, what is the latest from where you are?
Hello. The situation remains challenging in Afghanistan, particularly when it comes to the inclusive government and international recognitions. I will come first with the Kabul airport. The situation is somehow controlled, and the paths in sort of dealing with evacuees or changed. Many of foreign mission embassies are evacuating their personnel or staff from Kabul in different areas, and they send them via different vehicles, but at the same time they claim and complain about that they've been stopped for hours, and they're still feeling and facing a lot of hurdles towards Kabul International Airport. There were people talking about this and said they have been waiting for their fate, whether they have the SIVs or other foreign mission eligibilities to be evacuated from Afghanistan, but they have no idea what is going on. Almost dozens of websites, emails and everything, and every youth is just head on his phone, and they're watching for their fate and waiting and calling and emailing, but a lot of other complain, and even some of them say the US and others have betrayed them.
All right. Zamaria Lai, the Taliban have reportedly engaged in talks with an opposition group in the country's north. Can you give us more details on that?
Sorry, I couldn't hear.
Zamaria Lai, the Taliban have reportedly engaged in talks with an opposition group in the country's north. Can you give us a little more detail on that story?
Got it. Yes. The resistance force in Panjshir Valley still remained. Ahmad Massoud, who is Ahmad Shah Massoud's son, who was assassinated before 9/11 attacks, and also former Vice President Amrullah Saleh is accompanying him, and a lot of other Northern Alliance commanders. They have been engaged with Taliban in direct talks. Wednesday afternoon, they have met in Charikar, capital province of provincial capital of Parwan, close to Kabul, and they've been talked about the preconditions, which is not clear, but they've decided they won't attack each other till next meeting, and they pledged that both of the parties will be talking and meeting, and they want to solve the problem via dialogue.
All right, Zamaria Lai, let's leave it there for now. This is certainly a story we shall continue to follow as it unfolds. Zamaria Lai Abbasin speaking to us from Kabul.